All right, and we're live.
Dun 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 dun. As we go under the lights of Lusail, it's time for round 8 of the Elite Raceway F1 League. Welcome to the Qatar Grand Prix, a track that pushes both car and driver to the absolute limit. 16 turns, sweeping high-speed corners, and relentless tire degradation. This circuit is a punishing test of precision and endurance. Tonight, it's all about commitment. The drivers will be threading the needle through turn 1, bracing for the switchback through turn 2 and 3 before launching into the never-ending blast down to turn 4. Track limits, always a talking point. Tire wear, a nightmare. And the DRS zones playing a huge role. Expect to see wheel-to-wheel battles all the way to the checkered flag. In the championship fight, every point matters. Who will conquer the desert under the floodlights? It's time to find out. It's me, Turtle Commander, and this is round 8. Welcome. And of course, I am here with La Rodri.
Hello, hello. I'm looking forward to this.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it. It's one of the things I'm looking forward to every week. My Monday finish, I finish work on Monday, and I go, damn, boy, there's some racing tonight. I've been drinking all day, and the cars go fast, and they turn. Yeah, so I'm excited.
No, it should be a
Ready to
really good
live.
race. A really good race. So funny enough, in tier two today, right before this race, there were so many penalties due to track limits. So you were definitely right on that intro. That you got to be careful. You got to keep the car on the track.
White lines, look out for them. We are expecting penalties, we're expecting battles, hopefully no spins, but those do happen. Tire wear is going to play a huge factor in determining who's going to get to the end without slipping, sliding through these Qatar nights. The lights are shining bright, and I'll tell you, if these guys don't play it smart with their battery, they are gonna be they're gonna be getting a whooping, a straight whooping on the backside from cars passing because of blue flags. Yeah, if you kill that battery first couple laps, it's almost impossible to get that battery filled up again and recharged to be able to attack anything. So everybody who's listening out there that's on track right now, I hope you came prepared and ready to battle.
Yeah, I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of battles though here. A lot of drivers who are within like the same pace, so I could see it happening. I could see a lot of battles happening.
Yeah, I agree. Who we got out front there right now? I think I saw, who's that? Yeah, Social on his first out lap.
Yeah, we have a lot of drivers on already setting their laps fairly quickly. Beetham, I'm keeping an eye on him because he is definitely one to watch. So he is going around the final corners. So if
Ooh.
I'm not mistaken, you said Hitch is leading the championship, correct?
Yes, correct. Yes, let me pull it up. We are looking at driver standings right now. We got MK Hitch in P1 with a 203, Bothome 18 points back, Dismal 160 with that's 43 points behind from MK. Kema moved up into P4, Yuppie P5, and that makes up our top 5 right now. Um, drivers that I drivers that I feel should be higher up, probably. Well, I mean, this is a battle.
Mm-hmm.
One, attendance is really important, and then two, trying to get as high as possible, and then continue to bring double-digit points in. Those are things that are gonna help the drivers more in the mid-pack, lower range to go up. So. Uh, Everybody should be just trying to get to the checkered flag at least,
Mm.
even if a couple laps down. Just get to the end.
Yeah, I
The
mean,
Thome.
with
Sorry,
our
go
league,
ahead. Yeah,
everybody,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, no, with our league, everybody gets points, so it's always good to just finish the race, get those points in.
There are Alpine 2 have commanding 39 points on Racing Bulls. So Bethome and Nando Lizard just need to put together a nice race and anything could happen.
Hmm.
Alpine, we got MK and Big Baby Tim. So it's just gonna be MK bringing in. Who the? Hello. Is that Alex? Is that the Alex? No, Alex who Big Baby Tim.
Oh, that's okay. So I was gonna give a shout out to one of our new drivers who signed up is on a reserve waiting list for full time. A lot of attraction for the Inosis, so we're happy for that. So this is his first race with us today. Big Baby Tim, 14. What a name.
Welcome, Big Baby Tim. Yeah, nice to meet you, man. It's gonna be. I think you got a good name for commentating, so this will be fun.
A lot of these guys are so creative. It's hilarious. The names that we've seen.
Names we've seen, Discord chats we've had, they are a funny group of individuals.
They are, they are. Beetham is actually setting another lap on those. I believe they're the same tires. Yep, they are. And he's actually down on his time, so I'm assuming he's gonna go back into the pits. But you never know if he can pick it back up on sector 3 here.
This man gives me Max Verstappen vibes. Uh, Very smooth inputs, but also very precise inputs. Like when you see him go into a corner, he's like, it's like he gets to his breaking point and then now turns. You know
Hmm.
what I mean? And it's always like on the money, and it's just the right amount of input. You don't typically see a lot of correction or well, we've seen some sliding here and there, right? When he once didn't get his setup all the way, or you know, push the tires a little further than they were able to, kind
Hmm.
of stepped them a little outside of their optimal window. Um, but yeah, it's very impressive driving, especially in this game where the you know the typical driving standard, or not driving standard, sorry, but just typical driving method isn't really uh, used in F1 24. So
Yeah.
it's very interesting. I like it.
Yeah, you're
I've been
right.
doing
You're
a
right.
lot of iRacing lately, so it's just like
I
I've
noticed.
kind of
Yeah.
I've been picking up a lot of little nuances here and there.
But they have F1 cars on that game.
They
I've never
do.
looked at it.
Yeah, they do.
Really?
They
Okay.
have the W21.
Hmm.
I could be wrong. I could be wrong. I know that they had the zero pod car from 22 that Mercedes released. So that's W13. There we go.
Hmm.
That's definitely in iRacing. They also had the, I guess, W12, the black one in 2021 that Lewis should have won the championship. Looking back now, but it is what it is. Um, just just for all my old heads to throw them back into that time. Oh, but yeah, those, and like, you know, when you start out in iRacing, essentially you got to build your safety rating slash iRating,
Hmm.
um, and they kind of they take you into, like, you know, if you go open wheel, then they start you off at like the lower feeder series of like cars, so like the Ford open, it's like the F1600 car or whatever, and then they slowly like upgrade you. There's like the F4 car that I have that is very fun to drive, has a lot of grip. And then yeah, and then you get, I think, F4, F3, and then they jump you into the F1 car. I don't
Oh,
think they've released the F2 car yet.
that's
I'm
pretty
sure
interesting. They should give us a
it's in the
sponsorship
works.
for that explanation. for all that
Yeah,
information you
yeah,
provided.
right. Slap a big iRacing on an F1 heat. Yeah, no, definitely. No, I mean, like, it could be, an option in the future. We run Formula One,
Hmm.
in an iRacing setting even. Like, it's quite possible, like, yeah, to do hosted lobbies in there. I think you gotta rent a server or something like that, but that's just logistics at that point. Um, Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
like
no, I see a lot
jibber
of people.
jabbering
No,
here
you're
about
good. You're good.
about everything but quality.
It's enjoyable because you know what? I do tier two commentating on my own, so it's nice to listen to somebody else sometimes.
Yeah, I'm glad to be here. You know that.
Nah, I'm sure
Eight,
they all appreciate it too.
ah, yeah, big turtle here. Old turtle slowly.
Big
Uh,
turtle. Speaking of big turtle, big baby Tim up to P8 and actually just got moved down to P9. I think that was Arm Manson who just moved up to P6. So a lot of close times.
Mahmood is trying to get into a gap. He's getting out of the way for everybody. But I
The,
guess in this kind of track, it's very easy to get your tires up to temp. There's no point in killing it through the warm-up lap. I'm pretty sure even in IRL, Formula One, they like walk around this track until they get to the final corner, and then once they make the turn, I should pull up my track map. Once they make turn 16, just hammer it down. Yeah, he's letting everybody through. Hey, when are you gonna do a lap? Mahmood!
Bison put an impressive time, a 120.7. That is fast. And Dismo, I think, is not setting one yet. I think they just.
He's he's showing his ace. He's like, this is what I can do here. Here we go. Mahmood's connecting the last few corners. People getting out of the way for him. There we go. I'm gonna ride along here with Mahmood. 6 minutes left of the session. Completes that turn 16 pretty smoothly. Takes a lot of curb, and we are off. DRS, and time to start your lap. Hangs it right over the line.
I notice a lot of drivers do that.
It must be the right amount of
Hmm.
air, and they're getting a good tailwind when you go
Yeah.
over the line. I could definitely feel them, the gaining horsepower from being over that line that much.
I can't.
Mahmood.
That's brave. Jeez. I'd be scared of track limits or just invalidating the lap. My gosh.
I feel you on that. We're coming up now into turn 7. Always throws me off turn 7 because I'm thinking it's straight, and then it goes into this 8, 9, and then
Hmm.
10. I think is like not sharp, and then you gotta hold it in as much as possible without going too wide.
It's
Coming
it's a
into
long
12,
track, yeah.
13, 14. Yeah, these last ones here, 12, 14, 13, 14, I'm like, I get them. I like them. I can stick them all the way to the end. 16 too. I can do sector 3. I love sector 3. Sector 2 without, like, obviously without line,
Hmm.
it throws me. Like, I always, for whatever reason, I'm imagining something else is gonna happen, and every single time I died.
My move actually goes up to P3, 121.7.
Beautiful lap. A second
Nicely
off
done.
from Bethome.
Yeah, this track is so long. Doing 29 laps on this track, I did it on Saturday, and at a certain point, like I started dozing off a little bit, and I forgot where I was on the track.
Yep, yep,
I was
that's it.
expecting a corner, and it ended up being something else, and I was like, oh my god.
Keep going.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we do have quite a few drivers on their out lap. I think they have, what, less than 2 minutes left on the qualifying session?
Yeah,
Actually, no, less than
you're
four
right.
minutes, yeah. Couldn't see because of the yellow flags. I think that was Kelman. Yeah.
Yeah, so they got time to go throw on a new pair of boots and show us what they're made of. I'm curious, is Bethome gonna try and go faster? Why, Bethome? Why?
Why you go fast?
Why you go fast? And turn too. That's my favorite. I like the car that go fast. Oh, and it turned too. I love that step. So funny.
So let's see, we have. I wonder if Hitch and Mamu are gonna try going out again.
This man is holding it. Not even full throttle throughout that whole outlap.
Yeah, I'm keeping an
Ooh.
eye. Oh, T. George having a spin. Camera's curse
Ooh.
right there. I was trying to keep it quiet. I was like, let me not say anything. Because for some reason, last time in, I think it was Singapore, I jinxed him.
Yeah, he got hit with
But,
it.
yeah, it looks like just watching him already already starts something. My goodness. But, ooh, Beatsom is on a lap, though.
Yeah, he knows how to find the limit, this guy. Or girl. This person. Uh, he is putting that, oh, a little longer. He is putting those front tires as close as possible to the edge of that white line. And I am on the edge of my seat here thinking, he must have went out, but no, no red lights, no invalidations or nothing.
Ooh, set a purple second sector.
Yeah, that was a fast sector, I'll tell you.
No,
Here
he's
we
very consistent.
go.
I think that's what he has, pace and consistency.
Oh, and he just, you know what I mean? Like, he can slide it through that turn 16 with the proper line. He's faster.
Oh, he does
Jeez
improve.
Louise.
400th of his second. And we do have... We have a lot of drivers already setting their laps, so we'll keep an eye on their deltas.
I wonder if he's got, I wonder if Bethome has his road effects on, or if he just drives with that off. 'Cause then, right, like, all you feel is force feedback, but not on, like, the curbs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it just makes for a smoother ride, like, your inputs become more smoother. I know I used to drive like that, but then somebody told me, they're like, you want to feel wet when you're on the curb, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, but, like, that's distracting. But for whatever reason, I put it on, you know what I mean? So, sorry, who are you on right now with?
I am just trying to see whoever is up improving on their time. Dismal, I don't know if it's a glitch, but it says he's up 2/10 on his time. So we're just keeping an eye on
Nice.
everybody. Mamu looks like he's also improving.
Yeah, all moved up into P3, but there's still people behind him. Dismo just had a purple sector too. He is.
That was a
He's in
nice
for a lap.
take on that corner.
Just hugs yeah, it loves the curbs. What do we get?
Ooh, 121.
4/10 up. Wow.
And Mamu is still in sector 2 right there.
So I know now why Bethome kept going on the final laps. These guys are improving and pushing everybody. Oh, our Manson with the invalidation. Calvin up to the line. 8/10 up. Good job, Calvin.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. I think a lot of them started like 2 seasons ago, right? And a lot of them have improved. It's ridiculous.
Big improvements, yeah. You could see it with this lineup. Cause yeah, like you said, we've retained a good amount of drivers. I'm gonna ask Bethome right now. Oh no, we're good.
What?
Nothing.
A 120. Wow, that's fast. Alrighty, so I think they're just waiting for a few cars to get into the garage.
Yeah, he has no effects on. Yeah, as Bethome said in the Discord chat, ERS management is key in this track. You want to take care of that battery and deploy it in only necessary
Hmm.
spots because yeah, you don't want to slide on those long high-speed corners. You want to keep all traction.
D
Make sure
do you want to go over
those
the
tires.
grid before you
Yes,
continue?
Bethome, MK7, Dismal P3, Ohm P4, Mahmoud P5. I'm gonna lose it. Cameron P6. And that's your top six. And then 50 and 07, Ranson, R. Manson, Kelman, T. George, Alex Carew, the Yuppie, Nando Lizard. Uh, I'm not in the thing. Gosh.
What are you
Uh,
looking at?
it's because I have to click on it. The Yuppie, Nando, Big Baby Tim in P14, Relativity P15, Ricky Sticky P16, Mini Tony P17, Brandon Ellie P18, Chernobyl P19, Social P20. Hey,
Right on time. Yeah,
I
we're gonna have to
made it.
practice this every week.
Yeah, I need to. Gotta focus. Ah!
It's right in front of you. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I'm like staring at it, like. Doo, 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 doo.
Anyways,
Nothing
for
goes wrong.
for those who are new to the stream, we do have a couple minutes wait for the drivers before we tell them to ready up for the race. Just to give them a couple minutes to prepare themselves mentally, um, get those strategies ready. Um, I wouldn't be the softs are definitely a no on this track, I think, from what I've seen on the past couple races. I think medium to hards to mediums is usually the thought out strategy for this track.
Yeah, I'm thinking. Yeah, I'm thinking it's gonna be a hard medium. I don't know. Yeah, like you said, you could go the medium hard and then
Mm.
just don't destroy the hards in the second stint. These guys know what they're gonna do. They know what they want
This
to do in these
division, they're full
things.
of professionals. I mean,
Yeah,
I
yeah,
did
yeah,
I was telling the in tier two stream. I was like I did mediums for tier one, and by like 9 laps in with them, the left tires were already like at 40%. They were murdered. I don't know.
someone ready up.
All right, that is fine. So yeah, Alex saying that
We
he
will
did it.
find
All
you.
right.
Oh, I mean, whoops, sorry.
We will find you.
uh,
We'll finish. We'll clip that into
uh,
Liam Neeson. But yep, you
yeah.
could set it off then.
Alright, three, four, five lights, and we are off at the LaSalle Qatar Grand Prix. Bethome starting off in P1, MK in P2. Dismal sneaking up, looking inside. No, he's gonna go on the outside of MK7. Holds it, slide. Oh boy! And then Kemma gets into the back of him. We have a few more guys off into the behind there.
Ooh, that's a Haas in
Home
the
up into
middle.
P3. Oh
That
no,
yeah, that is Mamu. I think he may have locked up
Mamu.
there.
He spun, yeah, yeah. Big baby Tim went down too with that. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. An interesting P lap one. But everybody's still in. Everybody's okay. Does anybody have damage? I'm looking down. Oh, Tijo is trying to sneak a wing inside Kama. Kama closes the door real quickly with that. And they keep battling. Boys, don't wreck those tires. We talked about this. If you're listening,
Yep, it's a
manage,
long
manage,
29
manage,
laps. Ooh,
manage.
we're getting past it. Actually, no, they're putting a bit of a fight between Hitch and GK1. Hitch staying ahead. And I think T. George is trying to get that move on Kemma for P5.
Oh,
Oh,
MK
very
going
close.
off the track. Yeah. But MK just needs to relax here. He could let Ohm go through because that puts the pressure on Ohm there as a leading car to ensure that he's not sliding around through the corners. I mean, in the same respects, if he just defends properly MK, then Ohm can just oh, MK is already sliding up off the corner, off the curbs. It's
Yep.
already
And
exciting. So
T
there's a
George. A lot of battles
1.7,
here.
a lot of battles. We got a gap already from the leader of 1.7. So this is what happens, right? You're defending, you're trying to hold position. I don't I don't think it's worth it holding the position if you're gonna destroy the tires.
Especially on the mediums.
Especially on the mediums, yeah. I mean, stay in DRS, take your time, be easy on the inputs, but manage, manage, manage. This is a track of pure discipline and patience. I'm seeing just lockup after lockup. That front left is not going to make it.
Ooh, I think
I'm
that's
so scared.
Kelman up to P12 now, getting past the McLaren of Brandon Eli.
Ricky Stinicki, I just want to mention, our new full-time driver in ERA. He's going to be representing the Mercedes in that second car next to Kema. So this is our new team. I'm excited for these two to have some action and bring in some team points to bring the fight in the constructors. Kema's been doing a lot of the heavy lifting lately. And now we got Mr. Ricky Stinicki. Love the name, love the guy, love the racing.
He is a good racer, and unfortunate for the Yuppie in last place right now. He is in the pits. He hasn't given up yet, so it's nice to see that he hasn't retired from the session. Uh, Still looking to get that battle in, I'm assuming.
I wonder, he must have had damage or something. Oh, 3 seconds for Chernobyl, and it starts. And Ricky.
And
And
on
Ricky
lap
got a 3
three.
second. And it starts. Yeah, I don't even think it's a commentator's curse. I think it was inevitable.
Yeah, no, last season I believe it was either for the preseason or for one of the races in the season in Qatar because we had it twice. Every driver I think had a penalty except maybe one or two.
Yeah, and those are the big winners. I was
Yep.
definitely one of the losers in that skid.
Nah.
I remember being in the back of the pack and having like maybe like at least 13 seconds in penalties. So
Jeez. And look at this Hitch now picking up. He's joining the penalty squad, picking up 3 seconds. So that is going to hurt him at the end with how close
I'm
these
having
drivers are.
the Wolf of Wall Street meme going on with the 3 seconds being thrown out at everybody. So we're just gonna keep watching and collecting. So Rodri and I are big on collecting penalty points in races. I mean, like, not actually. I said that wrong. We just like to watch you guys collect penalties, just because then we gotta math it out when we're.
We should by the end of the season. I'm gonna start doing the math. See how many whichever tier division has the most penalties gets a prize. Gets a shout out.
The Yuppie. So the Yuppies, what happened in lap one there, I got some insight from our correspondent on track. Yuppie's wheel disconnected at the start of the race. He went side by side with someone. I'm not exactly sure who. But his wheel disconnected and he spun around. So I think that's what
Oh,
we had
okay.
that action at the start of the race.
That's good to know because it's nice. It's better to know that an error was due to an equipment than just because of a reckless driving. So that just means that they've been doing really well this whole time.
Yeah. Yep. Very impressed. Very impressed. Very proud. Very proud. Take us back to season one of Nana. Well, what's my name? uh, we were 8 drivers. We even had like a 5 lap, 5 race championship one Monday night. And now we have non-stop loaded full lobbies of incredible drivers, incredible pace, clean as a whistle.
Hmm.
Um, though penalties occur, racing's racing, it happens.
Yeah,
It's a
incidents
cruel
happen.
mistress. Incidents, just an incident. Um,
Oh, looks
oh,
like
we
yep,
got
he
yellow
is going to
flags. Yeah,
retire.
no problems, mate. It's okay. I mean, I feel for him, man. You work all week up to this day. You get into the race and then have a technical error. I'm sorry, not an error, a malfunction. It's gutting. It's gutting. But don't worry, mate. There's still a few more races. Four more.
Oh,
Oh,
that is
someone!
T George. That is T
No!
George on the wall, and I don't think I think he saved it right before he hit the wall. That was a heck of of a
I caught
loss.
that in the background. Oh.
But
Yeah,
no, it
those
looks like his car is
tires
still
are
intact.
finished. Yeah, his car can be retired too for no problem at all. But those 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 lockups are definitely. I can hear from the helicopter his tires screaming.
Oh, there's a bit of a battle between Nando Lizard and R Manson. Nando's trying to get that pass done. Oh, that's 50 going a bit wide up ahead. So little mistakes are gonna cost him. It looks like Kelman actually dropped back a little bit, so he's over 2 seconds behind of Nando Lizard. Oh, Nando losing the control of the car there, and great catch, but now it's going to be under pressure by Kelman. So looking back at the penalties, so Hitch, Relativity, Ricky Stanicki, Alex now joining in as well, Mini Tony and Chernobyl all with 3 seconds of penalties. And looks like 50 is going to be going into the pits. I don't know if he got any damage though.
You know, if the tire management is not supreme, yeah, I think he's going for the
Oh, he
double.
did get
Oh,
damage,
wing
yeah.
damage. Yeah. So he's going on the two stop, and he is now going to be damage. He's gonna be trying to get back into the forgetting words. Yeah,
I'm
damage
curious to know how
limitation.
he
He's
got it
gonna be
though.
coming back. Yeah, it must have been side by side, touch somebody, touch something for sure. We got no sim damage on right now, so in those senses, typically going a little too far on the curbs could hurt your
Mm.
underside or wing, but
All the
I mean
penalties
it's
are
not the
coming
full
out. Oh
sets.
my goodness.
There we
Oh
go.
my
Here
gosh.
we go. I'll take that every day, every day.
If this one could keep this up, he has a potential podium here. This might be still too soon to say, but he's still looking quite solid right behind the uh, Hitch.
Yeah, he's got those hard-ons, right?
Yeah.
Oh, God, keep it in your pants, this one. Jeez.
You said that so quietly too. I love that.
not me. uh, that's so funny. Uh, yeah, lap 7. The hards are working, and I'm thinking the mediums are screaming. Though Ohm's still keeping pretty good pace, made a gap, so he's in free air. So as long as he's just driving smooth and not too excited on the throttle, you should be able to run those mediums pretty far.
Mhm.
What I would like to see is when he laps, right? Like, I would expect maybe
Oh, looks like
13,
Nando
14 laps.
left the session. I'm going to see if I could get him
Oh,
back in.
yeah. Let's spam. Let's spam. We're coming.
Yeah, that's the
That's
worst.
it.
Oh
Don't
man.
worry, dear. Help is on the way.
I tried doing it as soon as possible because ghosting is disabled in this division for those that don't know. So I mean, trying to get your way around an AI that's unpredictable sometimes it's
Yeah,
a little bit
exactly.
frustrating.
I think I set the AI difficulty. No, it's not me. It wasn't me today.
Yeah, I
So,
put it
anyways.
at 85. Yeah.
Okay,
These
yeah,
boys are
yeah,
quick enough.
that's what we got.
But he is back into the session, so that's good to know. And it's actually quite funny how from P6 to P11, everybody has penalties.
Dismal, Kema, Bathome, and Ohm, Big Baby Tim, Mahmood, and 50 and 07 are flawless drivers currently. Though we have no visual on how many warnings each driver has. That would be something that would be nice for F1 to bring in. I know like the backstory is like they never updated the spectators
Mm.
screen because they
Oh,
no Dismal with a
dismal.
3 second.
So now he has to push. Oh my goodness. He's gonna
Uh,
have to fight it, yeah. Has to fight for that
he's
podium.
yeah, he turned it on. I think he just turned it on.
And that is Nando Ritz.
No, oh no.
I'm wondering if he wasn't able
I
to
think
take
it
control of the
happened.
car.
Yeah, I think
Oh, actually,
I
no. He
think the
looks like
glitch happened.
looks like he's in the wall,
Oh, into the pit lane. Oh
right?
no. No.
And
Yeah, yeah. Oh,
I'm honestly surprised that
gutting.
isn't a safety car. In tier two, that was a safety car.
Um, F1 the
E
Codys.
e
The
e e.
Codys have developed. They have given us what we wanted. Yeah, I believe like when like right before launch they like fired the dev team for like spectator mode and for data transfers and whatnot and
Mhm.
sorry. I'm gonna have to tell Mando.
Oh, then it just, yeah, it was an EA thing. It kicked him out. So it wasn't that he
What?
crashed, it was the glitch where you can't just take
Yeah, the
control of the car,
glitch.
right? They've that's been such a big problem this on this game, I think. That wasn't an issue on last game, right? If I'm not mistaken.
Mm, yeah, no, Ricky's sitting could be second. Yeah, uh, there's a lot of problems that they didn't address, in my opinion. They just, you know, they added trees and, you know,
A little cover-ups.
yeah, they're like, just distract them with liveries and helmets designs. They will
Not
never
even, because this
notice the
game doesn't have
driving.
a. So I was very creative on my helmets last game. I loved them. I absolutely loved like the options that they gave you. This game has nothing, and I absolutely
Nothing.
hate that. I feel like a default.
Got it, Fernando. Yeah, seriously. Like, uh, they just, you know,
They had some really nice designs on that game. I do miss it.
the community screams what they want, and
Hmm.
the devs don't produce. It's so
And
terrible.
Hitch is right behind Dismal, so it looks like they're gonna be swapping back and forth for that P2. Bthom actually has a very comfortable lead, almost 9 seconds ahead of everybody.
Yeah, he's got a gap on everybody. And he's just gonna run those tires. I wouldn't be surprised if he extends those tires and then just yeah, because everybody's dropping off in pace now on the mediums. You can see like the bunch of drivers that have the mediums. They're essentially running.
Mhm.
Let's see if I can pull this up. They are running pretty much, I would say, a second now slower than, and like that's a guess right now. I don't have clear, don't have clear lap times yet, but yeah, the pace has dropped on the medium tire
Yeah,
drivers.
you could tell on quite a few drivers. Um, we do have
And that's
GK1 on
normal.
like fresh hards, and he is pushing like crazy.
Yeah, he set the fastest lap, 124.3, compared to Bethone's 124.8. Oh yeah, and 50 and oh 07 too, with the fresh mediums had a 124.24. So yeah, so see, like, yeah, oh, Kama going into the pits, he's sick of those 11 lap mediums. He wants to throw on those hards and show us what he has. This is a person who definitely is listening to the stream. Yeah, let me show you what I got. But we definitely got some orders changing here. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think who was it? 50 and oh 07 started it. Ohm from the top five went into the pits. So I think we're gonna start seeing our first round of pits, first and probably only round of pit stops
Hmm.
happen. I guess
And
they're pretty good
GK1
for the
is
mediums pushing.
he's pushing it. He's making money moves. He is closing that gap from getting closer and closer to relativity. And T George now, he's right behind them.
You making money moves.
Money moves. He does see a little bit of green right in front of him.
Yeah. Give it that, give it a go that.
And
Nom
he
nom
is
nom nom
taking
nom.
it, so he is going up to P7 now, getting past relativity.
Yeah, he's working for the undercut. He wants to. Oh, gotta push a button. Push the button. There we go. Good. Um. Yeah, he wants to work that
Ooh,
undercut, and I
thought he
think
was
it's
gonna go
gonna
on the
work
inside.
because yeah, Old Manson, Kelman now, everybody's flying into the pit.
Look at this
So
GK1
Ohm
now up
back
to
in
P4,
P4.
yeah.
All right, so this is everything now. So there is. Why am I not on? Ah, okay, so to the leader. Okay, so Ohm is 32 seconds behind Bathome. And Dismal and MKH, freaky Stanicky with another 3 second, love it. Um, and MKH and Dismal are 11 seconds to Bathome. Dismal right on the back of MK7, and Ohm is 20 seconds behind Dismal, just working that gap down. When are our top three going to pit is the question. I'm thinking lap 16. Just stretch and kind of make Ohm work for it,
Hmm.
kill his tires a bit, then get the fresh ones. Ohm will have a little bit of clear air to kind of try and make a gap, but I don't think he'll be able to push on those tires enough to be able to have some life left at the end of the. So it's gonna be a battle. Uh,
I
yeah,
wonder if Bthom would consider going to the softs though. Because he's extending that gap.
it's an
And
interesting move, Kind.
yeah.
Uh, I mean, he's definitely trying to work his way into getting essentially a free pit stop, right? I
Hmm.
believe it's like 24 seconds or something at Qatar. So, yeah, he's trying to like mitigate how much of a gap like the other cars are gonna have on
Hmm.
him once he pits. So, if he can come out, even 2 seconds behind someone with the fresher tires, he's gonna pass him
Yeah.
easy. Even if he like sits on in the dirty air and kind of like works his way up to the back straight once he get sorry, this start front straight. Once he gets there, then it's just he's gonna blow by them. But yeah, at this point, who blinks first, right? That's what they
Yeah.
would say in Formula One. Who blinks first in the top three right now? Pretty impressive. Alex Carew, one of our newer reserve drivers, I believe he's in line for a full-time seat. Up into P5 right now on 14 lap old hards. Very
Hey, he's doing
impressive.
really well,
Very
yeah.
impressive. Oh, and I'm just catching this right now. Dismal in the pits, getting new mediums, and Ohm is going to come out ahead of him. Oh, Dismal's gonna have a little bit of traffic to get through. Those two Hosses. Oh, he's gonna come right in between, split those two Hosses.
Has
Hosses. The
has
Hass.
sandwich. Has.
Yeah.
I gotta take a look at that
Almost got his
has.
cheeks in the middle of those Hass.
Yeah.
Or not Dismal, sorry, what was I saying? But anyways, still a good joke. Uh,
Yeah.
I want to be in the middle of that Hass.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, only 5 drivers have not had a penalty. That's impressive.
Very impressive, very impressive. Yeah, because it's penalty, it's yeah, penalty
It's the last man standing.
station. Yeah, exactly. Uh, it's a group full of coupon collectors, and we got a bunch of 3 seconds. 32 seconds from Bethune, uh, and 19 seconds away from MK Hitch. Bethune's gonna have to Bethune's gonna have to blink soon, cause like 16 lap, 60. Yeah, I said lap 16 might be the time, and still going.
Yeah, no,
He's got
he's
clean air though. He has nothing, unless as long as he's not sliding, he's perfect. And now MK7 Hitch too, perfect with you know, he's got clean air, smooth driving.
he's
Oh,
managing
big
those
slide from Ohm.
Oh really? I didn't even see.
Sorry, yeah, I know. I'm just kind
Yeah,
of
no, I was just saying like Vitom he's very careful with his ERS I'm looking at. Like he knows exactly where to use it and then he knows when to stop it, how to build it back up and I think that's helping him a lot.
yeah. A lot of practice goes into that. He's a very refined driver. You see, okay, I'm gonna just go through it. Through lap one, he
Oh,
turns it.
Hitch!
Oh, sorry.
10 seconds! Hitch with the 10-second penalty for
No.
speeding in the pit lane.
No.
That, and if I'm not mistaken, did he get a, no, he didn't get a penalty in Spain that was the B-Thom actually.
Yes. Wow. Oh my
10
goodness.
seconds, so he's gonna have
So
to,
he,
jeez.
yeah, and then Ohm goes by. Oh,
He's get,
Dismal. Where's Dismal here? Dismal's right beside him? Am I saying this right?
yep, he's gonna
Dismal
get past him.
overtakes. Okay. Well, yeah, I would if I'm MK, just keep that P4 at this point, you know. Unless he has enough pace to take the gap, but I feel like Dismal's gonna put those tailpipes right in front of him anyway he tries to stick his nose in.
It looks like both the Haas actually went into the pits, so Alex got a little bit stuck right there, I think. And
Oh
is
no, did
coming
they
out
double?
behind. They did
Yeah.
double stack, I think. So he's gonna come out behind Big Baby.
Big baby tube.
Big Baby Tim.
Big baby tube.
The
I want
creativity.
my baby back, baby back, baby back, baby back, Tim.
Oh my god.
Timmy. I'm Canadian, but I know the the jingles for American places.
Yeah, I was about to say, I'm
Um,
surprised they even have it up there in Canada.
no, no, we don't. No, I've spent
Oh, you
enough
just know it.
time in the States. Yeah, exactly. Hotel rooms and commercials. They play a lot of commercials in the States. I've noticed that.
They do.
I love it. MK taking P3, but actually a net. What is
He
this?
would
He's technically P6.
6. It would be, yeah.
And mats, love the mats. Ah,
I'm not good at
I'm
math.
kidding.
Everybody knows that.
Just follow the patterns. Bethome P18. Nah, he's gonna. Or sorry, P18. 18 lap hards. I feel he definitely could throw on those softs, but why even why even risk it? Just throw on those mediums and
But
put
I
the
mean, with his
pedal to the
pace, he's
metal.
31 seconds ahead of GK1. And I don't, it looks like he's extending that too, somehow.
Oh my goodness, you're right.
He is 31 seconds. I have a feeling he's going to go up to 32 soon. And you said
He's got the free pit stop.
how long is the pit stop?
He's
Like 23 seconds, you said?
26, 20,
26.
24, something, whatever. It's in
It's in the
between
20s.
25 and 20s. Yeah, exactly. He has enough time to go into the pits, have a cigarette, take a bong hit, drink a beer, get back in the car, get the engineers to clip him back up, touch the little boy, and then go back into the race.
Yeah, he has plenty of time. I wouldn't be surprised if he went for the softs.
Yeah, he can. I think he's showing off now.
I wouldn't be surprised. With that pace, why
Yeah,
not?
he's definitely yeah, he's definitely kind of giving a lesson for what it takes to go around Qatar. And I mean, that's no offense to any of the other drivers. You know, people are good on some tracks, and here he goes. 20 laps,
Oh, he
19
did pull the
laps, I call
trigger.
it 20 laps. Yeah, he pulls the trigger. Now this is the over or under. Does he take the softs or the mediums? What do we got in the pits right now? I'm
The
seeing
mediums. He is gonna go for the
mediums.
mediums. Yeah.
Ah,
That
you
plays it
keep that
safe. Yeah.
grip.
Oh,
On with the 3 second. They're running. We're losing them. We're losing them. We're just down to 4 drivers now without penalties. Which is gonna benefit, those guys with no penalties.
mm-hmm.
He comes out, Bethome, with what is it?
16. No, 8
Still
sec.
a no. It's yeah. There we
Still
go.
going down. There
That's
we
it.
go.
That's closer. Yeah, 8 second gap.
That's
Phew,
impressive.
I don't even know what to say. Like, you know what I mean? Like, 8 second, and Ohm has 10 lap hold hards. Like, they're basically even Stevens now.
Yeah,
But
I think this is a secure win, unless he bins it, but he's proven time and time that he's quite consistent. So
I can definitely say Bethome isn't having a beer while he's racing. That's for sure. This guy has both hands on the wheel, probably with racing gloves.
it looks like a lot of
Yeah,
the
don't.
drivers have spaced out a bit. So we have T George actually closing in quite a bit on Kelman.
T. George.
Oh, Kelman going off the track, picks up a 3 seconds, goes off the track again. Sir,
Oh,
stay on the track. Please. My
yeah,
goodness.
please, get back. Get
Get
back on
back.
track. Yeah, his tires are screaming. 7 laps.
50,
Lock up
50
after
is actually
lock up.
doing quite well with 14 lap old mediums up in P6. Hitch actually now getting past GK1, so he's up into P2. But of course, he does have 13 seconds of penalties there.
I just realized 50's gonna have to pit again because he did medium.
Did
I'm
he?
fairly certain he did medium when he went in for. I could be wrong. I could be very wrong, but definitely thought he slapped on a second pair of mediums on there. But we'll see. No penalties. If he took a pit stop right now, that would put him into P12 about. Sort of right in between Relativity and Ricky Stanicki.
You
Mini Tony.
you have me
Alright, let's give some
curious.
love to the other guys. How's it going? Big Baby Tim. Yeah, you got some love. Chernobyl. Running a fairly decent race. Got a few penalties. Brandon Ellie. Hey, mate. Hey, Brandon. Social here, too. Getting to the end. That's what you gotta do. Persevere to the end. My boy. Dismal still fighting hard. 3 second
So
gap now to Ohm.
so actually 50 started on the hard compounds. I'm looking back on
Let's
the
go.
stream. So he but that's still a lot. 15 lap old mediums. They were already feeling horrible by like 9 laps. I can't imagine how they
Yeah,
feel.
yeah, men's is going to be working it in the last, we're already 6 laps down, so yeah, probably next lap he's really gonna be sweating trying to get through these last few 5 laps. And the worst part is that it gets to the 5 laps and you're like, can't be that much longer, and it feels like forever.
It's a long track.
Yeah, long track, yeah. You kind of, yeah. I can understand how you get lost in in like the illusion of the track, right?
Mm-hmm.
Curb, no curb, blue, gravel, blue again, red, grandstands, trees. I've
Mix of
never seen
everything.
so many beautiful trees in a desert country.
I was about to say, where are you living in? Until you said desert country.
Though, fun fact, in UAE, they've put chems in the air for more rainfall. Um,
Really?
so they actually have some vegetation that
Hmm.
looks nice in Abu Dhabi and whatnot. So
That's
no,
pretty
it's really
interesting.
interesting, man. I really hope one day I could go to the Arab countries and see it. I know family in Poland, they like, that's like the vacation spots, going to, Abu Dhabi,
Mm.
going to Qatar. They're, even Baku, they're very nice places. So, yeah, definitely something to add onto my travel list. Dismal is working the car around. Those mediums are screaming. And I feel in the same sense, Dismal is screaming inside his head, F, 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 F.
He's how
There
far is
can't
he?
be another 5 laps.
But he could still get he could still get podium P3.
Yeah, I definitely am envisioning a
It's
P3
not
in his
P1, but
future.
it's not a win. But
No, but I mean, yeah,
if you're first, you're last. Wait, no, was it? If you're not first, you're last.
your last.
Oh, a bit of
You,
changes happening behind. Alex getting past relativity up to P11. So position changes. Who has a lot of people having the most? A majority of them moving up at least one. Relativity and Ricky Stenicki up 3. Chernobyl up 4. Brandon and Social up 2. Mamu unfortunately down 5. I think he was a bit unlucky
yeah, he
on that
was part
start.
of, yeah, the start was slightly that got him there. Probably that's where it happened. But Yuppie said he was sorry,
As
so
long as they're sorry.
that's okay. As long as they're sorry, yeah, like in the Grinch movie. Uh, T
And
George with a three
ooh,
second. Hello, mate. How's she going?
yep, and a bit of battling between Alex and Relativity still. So Relativity doing well to stay ahead. Alex actually underfueled, so I wonder if that's gonna affect his race at the end.
Oh, yeah, 3 laps to go. Wonder if he's lifting. Yeah, he's lifting and coasting. He's lifting and
Oh, he
coasting
is.
hard. Slight adjustments into the corner. It really, like once you get into rhythm, a rhyme, um, oh, I just keep getting like movie quotes in my head with everything that I said. Rhythm, rhyme, it's bobsled. Oh, and he spins relativity. Alex Carew collecting relativity. I mean, I'm not controlling the stream, but I saw it. I'm sure there's gonna be a ticket about that. Hopefully, relativity doesn't, his POV doesn't corrupt.
Oh, that's right. That's
That's yeah, unfortunate. I hope
right. Yeah.
Alex is also recording his stuff, just in case. But
Doesn't look like anybody got
gutting.
damaged. He's gonna go into the pits though.
I
And
hope he's not retiring.
oh, he is. Yeah.
No.
We understand the guilt,
Ah,
but
yeah, it's okay.
finish the
But keep
race.
driving. Yeah, finish the race. You still get the points. That's the thing. You don't have to punish yourself. We will punish you. We finish the race, get the points. We'll punish you. It doesn't change a thing. Don't give up.
Oh, he
Don't,
says he was one lap down of fuel too. Yeah.
Oh,
And we saw that last season too. It was with Mac T. Mac T when he
yeah, he
underfueled
pulled
and
those
he
moves.
he he ran out of fuel on the last corner on the last couple
Oh my, I
lap.
remember
Yeah.
that. Oh, just so much, yeah, intensity. There's so many good times. Yeah, so, all right, well, relativity, he's sorry. We
Yeah.
move forward.
But you know what, for this track I wouldn't really underfuel because the possibility of a safety car is so low. I'm surprised that we even had one in tier two. But it's such a wide track and so much runoff that I don't know.
Yeah,
Personally,
exactly.
I wouldn't risk it. I'd be scared to.
And for the most part, like the incidents are like what we saw just right there. Is one misses the braking point and doesn't judge very well with what the other car is going to do, isn't anticipating the brake. So typically it's the nose into the tailpipe, snort that up, and then send her spinning. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So uh, yeah, it's typically low damage, no damage, or like, the one who makes the contact is the one who really collects any damage. So it's kind of like, you know, it kind of the track punishes and forgives at the
Hmm.
same time. Does the job for us, which is nice.
That is true.
Um, but yeah, got a few blue flags too. Social probably down a lap now. Um, Dismal still keeping it within a net P3, and it looks like MK has kind of saved himself enough to end up in a net P4 if my math is correct. If my math is mathin', Maddie Matheson, if my math is correct, and don't hold me to it. I just do quick math. Quick math doesn't have to be right. It just got to be quick. Uh,
I like that. I like that.
yeah. Sometimes quick math is quick math. So we're seeing it currently, um, and then, yep, that's Bethome on the penultimate lap right now. White flag, white flag. We got Bethome P1, MK Hitch Net P4, Ohm P2, Dismal P3. Cam is holding on to that P5. Ooh,
50 did
yeah.
well to keep P6 with those tires. Quite
With
impressive.
those
21 lap
tires, with
old
the
mediums.
damage, yeah, he
21
really,
lap
he
old.
really worked hard to get to where he is now, and that's gonna be some nice points. I believe he took the last race off as well, so it's good to have you back, mate. Good to have you back, 50.
And Mamu is set to take the P8 from T George. Actually,
Calvin
could
going
actually no
for fastest
P7.
lap, I think.
I think
Oh
Mamu
yeah,
might move
true.
2 positions.
That's what happens when you hold your line and don't pick up penalties.
Yeah, no, Mamu, Kema 50, Bitham. Well done on not getting penalties. I don't want to
Yeah,
jinx
I'm
them
kind
because
of
we still
biting my
have,
tongue right
yeah.
now. Exactly.
Yep. I went ahead and said it.
And Bethome over the line. We got him in P1. MK is just now coming up to turn 16 to complete his race.
Oh, T. George picking up another 3 seconds.
That frustration. Oh, unserved penalty. Okay. What? Okay, yeah. That's a pit stop. Okay. So, Ohm now in. Yeah, and just like I said, exactly. Kema.
Yep, Mamu
Yeah,
staying
Kema's
close to
definitely
the
had.
back of our man T. George. So he's definitely going to be able to get those two positions.
Did I just see a Aston spin? How many
Oh,
Astons do we have in here?
Our Manson picking up a 10-second penalty for exceeding. Oh, I think he ran out of fuel. He did run out of fuel.
No.
Oh my gosh. So
Hey,
Mamu,
he's
yes,
gonna cross the line.
he does get P7 Mamu.
T George, yes, cross the line.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, Ricky, relativity gets back up into P10 even after the spin. Let's go, mate. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about. This guy's been working his butt off, and it shows this season. Good on you, brother.
It was an interesting race. Ricky Stanicki getting
R
driver of the day. How many positions did he get?
DOTD. I don't know, but DOTD on his debut as a full-time. Let's go.
Oh, you're
Let's
right.
go.
Yeah. Yeah, let's take a look. So he was P16, finished P11. So a nice climb up, and in his
Nice
new official
climb.
car, as you said. But you want to go over the last results before we end this?
I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. And P1 we got Bethome, P2 Ohm, P3 Dismal, P4 MK Hitch with the penalties, P5 Kema, P6 1507, P7 Mahmood. Those two had damage and the spins. P8 T George, P9 R Manson, Old and Slow, P10 Relativity, P11 Ricky Saniki, P12 we got Big Baby 2, P13 Kelman. Oh, sorry, I don't know what's going on there. Chernobyl in P14, Brandon Ellie P15, Mini Tony, it's Tony, P16, Social in P17. Let's go. Alex Carew, P18, DNF, Nando's, P19, Sally got the glitch, and the Yuppie in P20. That rounds out our Qatar Grand Prix. Thank you, LaRodri, for having me. This was a good race, fun race. Uh, you there, Rodri?
Oh, yep. Sorry, I am here.
All good, all
Yep.
good, all
Sorry.
good.
I realized I was muted and I was actually talking to myself. I pulled a U.
There we
But yeah,
go.
no, thank you very much. And next week is Australia. I am so looking forward to it. I absolutely love that track. It's gonna be
Love
interesting.
Australia. 4 DRS zones. Let's go.
But yep,
Uh,
congrats to everybody.
congrats. Yeah. Thank you everybody for joining us.
Yep, and we'll catch you guys next week. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel so you could get those
L
notifications.
like and subscribe. Hit the bell so you
Yep.
can know when we are racing, because we have many races coming and a potential second division for no assist. We've been having so much applications for the no assist divisions. It's
Yeah, it's
very
crazy.
exciting.
Yeah.
So keep those coming, everybody.
Yep, and
Keep
we'll
applying.
yep, 100%. Please do. And yeah, we'll catch you guys next week.